Hello YouTube, this is Rick Susten95 here again, back with Saript for the second game against Mescaline. Hello. This game... Prince! We are recording!
Recording what?
Shogun 2.
Rick Susten against Mescaline, well, using replays.
Yes, and it's actually working pretty fine, but... okay, so, you want to go through my build this time, or should I go through my build maybe? It's better.
Since you told me it's basically same build,
we have,
well, Rainbow here. Rainbow of Naginata War Monks, which are much higher vetted than...
In general, yes.
In front we have much like...
Well, let's put it in slow motion, because it's gonna move pretty fast.
No, it's no need.
Okay, sure.
Get this
But camp fight's already starting.
Yeah. Well, then builds would be after the game, and this time
we
see that Rick Susten have what, 3 Yari cav.
I have the same cav force as last game. Problem is, Mescaline brought a lot stronger cav, and also I got 1 Yari cav charged before I even managed to get a counter charge.
Then you two get awkwardly charged in each other, but now you have light cav charging from behind.
Yeah, that was hidden in the forest. But looking at this, look at the melee forces. My guys are awkwardly positioned to, like, pointing the wrong direction. I needed to turn these guys because my matchlocks can't fire.
Full pressure on one flank.
Yeah, and I didn't even turn because now I realize, shit, I need to pull back. But I was focused with the cav fight, and now you see Mescaline sends his light cavalry that was putting pressure on the front before, and finishes the cav fight and goes for my bowgen.
And interesting how Mescaline does, I would call it a mistake, because I do something like that a lot and then get, like, look at his BP Sam near workshop. It's a huge mistake actually getting such an expensive unit out of the fight when you actually engaging.
But the reason he can do this, I'm gonna tell you now, because I didn't notice this in game because I have a bowgen and he did last game as well. But look at his general, now he is a leader gen, which makes his all his troops have 2 more morale than me, and he can actually take this melee fight pretty confidently because I am not sniping his general, I'm not doing anything to counter this, and he won the cav fight already. And
whoa.
Look at this match route.
Still not in shape actually. Look at his cap. He still controls it in one blob.
He should have spread it out and done some hammers, but I mean, it's enough.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter when all your BP Sam route, your War Monks route, mass route in the middle.
Yeah, complete mass route.
On your left flank.
And they are 91 men, level 6 Naginata warrior monk, and they're wavering.
Yeah, pretty devastating.
So this is a this is a great example. I was gonna say about how hard it is to beat a leadership gen in the melee fight straight on with any of the other gens. That was what I was gonna say. So now you say what you had to say there.
Well, that's actually I was trying to say that when you compare bow gen and leadership gen, it actually makes a lot of sense to bring monk army with bowgen, because otherwise you risking pretty much with low morale. But even if you bring it, look what happened. It was quite convincing loss, and let's go for...
And there I conceded. Yeah.
That there is probably not that many kills actually. There is a lot of routes on, well, like...
Well, I think it was... if I remember correctly, he almost killed the double amount that I killed, because my troops routed so fast, and my troops routed at so high numbers. You see here. I mean, he killed 977. I killed 493.
Look at price. Look how deployed. Let me see his build. Let's show it to people. Like, this is sick how expensive build of Mescaline is. BP Sam level 9, Fire Cavalry level 8, that like sick. Ignat War Monks all level 6, insane.
But this time he only went with 1 matchlock, I went with 2 this time, and both are increased range matchlocks. Expensive shit, and I was in the forest, faced the wrong way,
Look,
which
this is
was a
100
huge
euro
mistake.
monks, 5k funds. At BP Sam level 9, it's 6.5. Man, like, this insanely expensive build, and
But it is very potent as a rush, as long as your enemy spends.
as long as your enemy takes the fight, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I shouldn't have done. I should have, first of all, not placed myself like a retard, and then I needed to do as what he should have done the last game. I should have pulled back, made sure I skirmished him down. I had 2 increased ranged matchlocks, a bow general. I had no hurry. I needed to pick his general off to get away with a morale bonus.
You had to hurry, you had to go.
But I had a hurry. The prince reminds me, yes. At this time, I think this was like 1840, and I had I was supposed to have my 18th birthday party in 20 minutes. So I was in a bit of a hurry. I actually forgot that, but still, talking in game terms, I should have done that.
Yeah, well, and like playing so confidently, you shouldn't be so confident in melee fight when you have bow gem. And obviously, like this time, I really think you was slightly screwed up by the fact that your matchlocks were in one group. Like it's really difficult to retreat your matchlocks, keeping them safe from cavalry when they're in one big group with everything. It's definitely good rush formation, probably, but not good skirmishing formation in my opinion.
And I'm a pretty aggressive player, so I usually move forward, not backwards. But when I move backwards, I usually individually micro the units without using groups. I'm not sure if you've seen my, if some people watching this have seen my live casts, but you can see that I actually individually micro most units after I send them forward in one group. That might be something I need to work on, because it would be faster using individual groups.
And safer when you always have some spears attached to a matchlock. But anyway guys, thank you for watching and see you in a third game.